Hey guys, it's Missy Wolf, and I'm here with Skylar Shupe.
Hi everybody. I just want to say hello to all my Shoopsters and all the fans who read the Center Stage magazine.
I love that you have Shoopsters. I want to know where that came from.
Well, we were actually just kind of sitting around and we were, kind of figuring out my stage name, and my last name is actually my stepdad, so it is in the family. And we were just kind of sitting around and kind of what to call my fans. And my stepdad, I always call him Hey Shoopster. And then I was like, oh hey, that can be my fan's name, and it just kind of stuck.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. A lot of fans are doing that these days, right? I mean, there's so many. We were talking about it at CMA Fest with several of the artists that I spoke to, and it's really fun. It's really, really, really fun to have those, fan names. I think it's great. So good job. Thanks to your stepdad for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you started singing at age 4. When did you discover that, this is really what you wanted to do and that you had the talent?
All throughout my life, I kind of knew that I wanted to sing, but when I really, really knew that I wanted to make it into a career was I went to a singing convention called AMTC when I was 13 during the summer, and I just knew right then and there that this was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. It was a really big eye-opener for me, and it was an amazing experience.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. And your parents have obviously been pretty supportive of you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Through the entire thing, they've always encouraged me.
That's great. And, you have one of those musical abilities that not everybody has. I mean, a lot of people do, but you're able to cross over and, you're very versatile with your sound, your voice, and, your abilities. Was it hard for you to kind of, make the decision to sing a little bit of everything versus just one area?
It actually really was. I've worked with several groups of people, and everyone was trying to figure out where I fit in. So some people would say, no, you're country, and then others would say, no, you're soul, or no, you're pop. And I really love all types of music, and my voice can fit with all kinds. So finally I just kind of got to the point where I just stopped and said, you know what, I'm going to just mix music. People love music.
Right.
And I'm just going to kind of do my own thing. And that's just where it kind of started.
Well, I think it's great too. And I have to tell you that, when I listen to singers, I listen to several, and sometimes there's just certain things about one song or about their voice that just really intrigues me. And in your original song, Free, I don't know why, but I kept feeling like it was you morphed with Faith Hill and Mariah Carey. And I was like, I couldn't get that feeling out. And I was like, man, she's got so many of both of those girls in this song, and it's fabulous.
Yeah.
And is that kind of what you were going for? I mean, I know I'm probably way off base as far as what was in your head, but those two people just stood out to me as far as what you sounded like in this song.
Yeah, actually, the sound of the song really does fit very closely with both the people because it's a big song and it's got a lot of emotion in it. So it kind of was ultimately, whether consciously or subconsciously, I just knew I wanted this big song with lots of feeling, and both of those people would really fit into that song.
Absolutely. And I mean, I had to listen to it like 4 times, and I'm like, no, that's who I hear. It's great.
Yeah.
I loved it. But you also do some amazing covers, and I think my favorite cover is that you've done is Stay from Sugarland.
That was a really popular one.
Yeah, well, and you deliver it so just flawlessly to me.
Thank you.
It sounds so amazing, but you still are able to make it your own too, which is really fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, I'm still kind of impressed by you. Well, not kind of, I am.
Thank you.
I'm pretty darn impressed. Now you have an upcoming single though too, right?
I do. We're actually working on it right now with a producer in Nashville. His name is Dean Miller, and he's amazing. And we're getting music together, and I am so excited. My single is called This Is War, and I cannot wait for the fans and everyone to hear it.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, do you live in Nashville, or are you just, going there often?
I actually currently do not live in Nashville, but I live in Virginia, and I travel there. Not often right now. We're starting to get more frequently because school just ended.
Right.
But yeah, soon I'll be doing a lot of traveling to Nashville. I'm super excited.
That's awesome. You know, that seems to be like the common theme that I see too is, you know, if you don't live there, you're traveling there quite a bit. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
There's so much music, and you know, we talk about this all the time too. And a lot of the fans may not have realized, you know, until recently that, you know, Nashville is not just a hub for country music. Nashville is like the music capital of the world, and it's all music.
Exactly.
And everybody goes there, you know, Kid Rock and Lit, and you know, rock bands, metal bands. Everybody goes there, and it's just it's pretty incredible. It's a great city, and you if you don't know already, I mean. Everybody knows each other, and it's just incredibly phenomenal to see. And so it's a pretty great town. And do you have hopes to move there eventually?
I would say probably sooner rather than later. We will probably make some moves to Nashville, especially with the release of this new single coming up, and as we're making more connections. Right. So yes, I would definitely see us moving to Nashville soon.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, do you have a lot of supportive friends too? Because I often wonder, you know, with an artist who's just gaining momentum and becoming successful and growing their career, does it affect your friendships in an emotional way where you're not there a lot of the time and you're not able to socialize with them like you did before?
You know what? To be honest, I would say that, you know, being especially a young artist and an emerging artist, it is a lot harder with the friendships because whereas my friends can go to the pool and the lake every day and hang out, I have to practice singing and write songs and do meetings, you know?
Yeah.
And so there is kind of a disconnect between me and other people my age. And also, where I live in a small town, so when you say you want to be a singer, people just kind of look at you for a moment, you know, kind of like, yeah, okay.
Right.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who straddle the fence. They want to be on board in case it does take off, and then they want to say, in case it doesn't, that, oh, no, I never believed it anyway. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I asked you, because you're a young artist, and, you know, I mean, friendships are challenging enough when you're going through, you know, school, and you don't have any type of stardom or an emerging, you know, career in the industry. And so I just wondered, like, if that was something that, you know, was challenging for you at all, because, man, I mean, I know that those years for anybody can be challenging anyway. So,
oh yeah, it certainly is.
How are you able to find balance with that? Is it relatively easy for you now, or no?
I would say it depends on being able to have a music industry. It just constantly changes. So determining how challenging it is, I guess it would be on what exactly I'm working on at the moment, and are we traveling a lot. But right now, I would say really you just kind of have to sit down and you have to prioritize. So I have to get all my work done first. And then I'll pick 1 or 2 days out of the week where I'll be like, okay, yes, I can go and hang out and go, you know, out with my friends and hang out. So it's pretty much just kind of finding the middle ground and making time for everything.
Well, that's good, and that's so important. And I'm glad to hear that you're able to do that, because I know that for some it's really, really, really hard. And you know, and human beings are going to be human beings, and feelings are going to get hurt, and people aren't going to like that you can't go out at times. But you're doing what you got to do for you. So always keep that right there. And you know, I mean, you're not ever going to be able to make everybody happy, but as long as you're doing stuff that's, you know, making you happy and content, then that's what matters, right? So
exactly.
Now, you have a really fun personality too that I've been seeing through Twitter and Facebook, and that is some of the photos that you have posted. I'm like, what's going on here? What is up with your shaving cream war? What was that? What took place there? That was incredibly fun to see.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so that was actually, I posted a picture of me, but it was me and my friend, and I decided, you know what, it was kind of a surprise. My friend had no idea about it. And, you know, I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to do something kind of fun and sporadic today. So what we did is I was like, let's look at this shaving cream. I want to show you something really cool that I learned. You know, they were all excited. They had no idea what was happening.
Oh, my gosh.
So we went out in the yard. Yeah, totally surprised. we went out in the yard, and I squirted some with my hand. I was like, yeah, here's what you do. And then I just shoved it right in their face. And they just kind of looked at me for a moment, and they said, is this war? And I said, absolutely. We just kind of went from there and ran all over the place.
Oh, my gosh. That's awesome. That's really, really, really fun. Yeah, the aftermath photo of you standing there with shaving cream all over you was just hysterical. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Was it fun to clean up, too?
It actually rained right after, so the rain really did most of it for us.
Well, there you go. There you go. That was a win-win. You got to have fun, and your activity cleaned up itself. That's great.
Yep, there you go. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Now, you also have done some performances that I'm kind of like wowed by. And not everybody can nail the national anthem when they sing it. And you sing it at, I believe it was at a high school.
Yes.
That was really a great performance. You nailed it. Like, your range was perfect.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Did you practice that song forever? Because that's a difficult song to sing.
Oh, my goodness. I practice that song every time I do vocal lessons, which is every day, because the national anthem is just so common an event. And actually, tomorrow, I'm going to sing the national anthem with my stepdad at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Thunder Valley Nationals. It's drag racing.
Nice.
And I do believe it's going to be on TV on ESPN at 4, so I'm super excited about that.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. To know that you're going to be televised and people are going to be seeing you from all over. What does that feel like?
I'm very, very excited. I'm just now getting over being sick, so I am kind of nervous that my voice will hold up, but I'm mostly excited. There's going to be roughly around 39,000 people in the audience, so I'm super, super excited. It's one of the biggest crowds that I've performed in front of, so wow. I am just ecstatic for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Well, I definitely wish you well for that, and I know that sickness is no fun, and anytime your vocal cords are affected, I know that it's just got to be a nightmare for you. So hopefully hopefully that goes away really, really, really fast. And vocal cord issues, let me just tell you, I am no stranger to them. I've had surgery on mine before, so I know it just, anytime you can't use your voice the way that you want to use your voice, whether you're a singer or not, man, that's difficult. So hopefully no more. You're not going to be sick anymore, and you're not going to have to deal with that anymore, and your voice is going to be perfect. But
yes, fingers crossed, yes.
Definitely. Well, I know you're going to nail that song because I've seen you do it. So that's awesome. Now, is your stepdad happy to be performing with you?
I'm sorry?
Is your stepdad happy to be performing with you?
He is. He is very nervous, though I'm sure he would never say. He doesn't really sing that often, but he works a lot with me on putting music to my songs. And since it's Father's Day, they really thought it would be a nice touch to have him sing with me. And he's also a paramedic, so he's in the public service. And they really thought it would be a great opportunity for both of us to sing together.
Oh, I think they're right, and I'm so glad that you're able to do that, and that's got to absolutely mean a lot to him, too, that you guys are going to be singing on Father's Day together. I mean, that's a special moment anyways, just being with you on Father's Day, I'm sure is an amazing moment for him. So the fact that he's going to get to sing with you, that's really awesome. That's
it's going to be amazing.
Oh, for sure. So what else do you have coming up that we can tell everybody?
Well, actually, coming up, as I said, I'm releasing my single, This Is War. So we're getting that prepared. But also coming up, I have a photo shoot coming up to go along with the single. And right after the single's released, we're going to have an EP coming out. So there's a lot of big things happening right now, a lot of new music that's being created. And I'm so excited for my fans and for people to hear me for the first time, other than free. So I am just so excited for people to hear this upcoming single and to see video footage. We're going to video all behind the scenes, and for people who are signed up to my fan list on my website, they'll be able to have access to that footage. So I'm super, super excited for that.
Oh, that's great. So that's a good thing. So your fans, if they sign up on your website, are they going to be able to get exclusive content that somebody just surfing the web wouldn't be able to get?
Exactly, yeah. If they're signed up through my family, they get all my cover videos when they come out. They get them early. Any behind-the-scenes footage, they will only have access. They are the only ones who will have access to that footage. for a long time. So it's a great opportunity for fans to go and know when new music's coming out, and to know new offers, and to gain exclusive access.
Oh, that's great. Well, see, I'm glad I asked that then, because exclusive access, there's a ton of people out in this world who just live for entertainment and, connecting with artists. And so the fact that you offer your fans, some exclusive, incentives for joining your fan club or your website, that's great. I think that's amazing. Well, good for you.
Yeah, I think it's great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. I really appreciate it. And man, it sounds like you have a lot coming up. And I know that we're just going to be watching you climb, and just get that success. And it's just going to be great. And I'm sure that you're just gaining more and more fans along the way. And after tomorrow, you're going to have like 39,000 more, right?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. That's the plan.
That's good. Just make sure you're blasting all your stuff out there. We're going to keep promoting you as well. I will make sure that I attach some of your videos to the article, so that everybody can see you and see for themselves how talented you are. And man, your vocal abilities really are outstanding. So just keep it up. Thank you. I think you're great. And kudos to Mom and everybody who's been supporting you, and all your friends and all that good stuff. And
absolutely.
Yeah, man, just have a good rest of your day. Enjoy tomorrow. I can't wait. I know you're just
so much.
A blast. That's going to be great. But until then, we'll talk to you soon. But just keep on keeping on, and let us know anything we can do to help you.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll talk soon.
All right, you have an amazing day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.